Automation some real time scenario based questions. So it is git related, some real time scenario based questions. So how should we answer for these questions? So the first question is, so you are trying to merge the code and getting the conflict, so what will you do? So this is a very important question. So if any git related question, if they will be asking, this is the most important question. So whenever you are merging the any code, your code and your others code also, like same line, you are changing, same different code is there. So at that time, like we'll get the so this is kind of like a merge conflicts. So how should we answer to these questions? So that's first of all, in my project, so while merging the future branch into like a develop, I faced like conflicts due to like a multiple team members modifying the same files. I used to git status to identify the conflicted files, and I manually resolve the conflicts by comparing the both changes, and after resolving I tested that impacted a functionality and locally, then I committed the changes finally. So I pushed the code to the riser and PR for review. So this process we have to explaining to the interviewer. So because this is a most important question, guys, please remember these questions answer, and because if they will be asking the questions, then we should be answer be like this. So this kind of way. Second question. So you accidentally pushed the wrong code to main branch, so how did you fix it? So this is also I didn't face so far, but I think this is a very important question. So accidentally push the wrong code to main branch, so how did you fix it, right? So in such cases, I immediately identify the commit using like a git log, and if the commit was not required, so I used to git revert to safely and undo changes without like affecting history. So in my critical cases, I coordinated with the team, and I used to git reset dash dash hard, and for the push, and like ensuring no one else work was impacted, right? These guys, this way like we can do it, resolve those kind of issues. Like I mean, whenever like unfortunately like accidentally push the code, so at that time we have to use the git revert command and git log, check the status, logs all the updates, and again we can you coordinate with like any our team member, like git reset hard, and it will make force to push it to the like ensuring the work was impacted. So another question, the most important, you lost your local changes and how will you recover? So you lost your local changes. So for example, your local changes was you lost that, how can you recover it, right? So I these kind of questions, if they will be asking, then we should answer be like this. If changes were not committed, I checked the git stats to see if they were saved or like. So if the committed is, I used to get reflag to find the previous states and like recover the commit, and this helped me like restore the lost work without like redoing everything. So this is like we should answer. Another one is, how did you manage the multiple feature developments, right? So I created the separate branches for each feature using like a naming conventional, like a feature login, like feature payment. So this is ensuring the isolation of like work, and once the development is completed, I raise the like a pull request to merge into the like a develop, and after the code review and successfully test execution as well done. So another one question is like, how did you keep your branch updated with the latest code? So I regularly like I pull the changes from the develop using like a git pull command or like git fetch command plus git merge command. So in some cases I used to git rebase to maintain a clean commit history, and after the updating I test my changes to ensuring that nothing is broken. So another one question is also, so you made like large changes in automation framework, so how do you manage it actually? So I broke the changes into like a smaller commits, and I use two meaningful commit changes messages. I also like created a separate feature branch, and like I raised the PR for review before merging the, I ensuring the regression suits so passed in CSCD pipeline as well. So another one is like, how is the git is integrated in our pipeline? So in my project, Jenkins is integrated with the GitHub. So whenever like a code is pushed to, I triggers the pipeline is automatically. This pipeline actually pull the latest code and build the project and execute this cases. Actually, this is ensuring the continuous testing and like a faster feedback as well. So the most important questions, you need to one specific commit from the another branch. What will you do? So I use like a git like a cherry pick of like passing commit id to bring the test specific changes into my branch. So this is like useful when only particular like a fix is like required without merging the entire the branch. So stats scenarios are there. So you're working on like a something but need to switch branch to urgently, right? So what will you do? So I use git stats to temporarily save my changes, then I switch to branches and complete the urgents and work, and later use the git stats pop to reset my changes as well. So what would you do? Check the during the PRU. So this I will check the during the PR code quality and like standards and reusability of methods and proper naming conventions, no hard coded values and test coverage and impact of existing functionality as well. So this is also I need to check usually. So rebase and like merge so what do you use like use rebase and like instead of like image command. So I use like a rebase when I wanted to maintain the clean and linear history, and especially before like merging the future branch. So however, like I prefer like a merge like in shared branches to avoid the rewriting and history and like impacting other team members as well. So another one question is how your commit broke. Your commit is a broke the pipeline. What would you do? So I immediately analyzing the failures logs in Jenkins, identify the ensuring and fix it. If needed, I roll back the changes and using like git revert. So I ensuring that the build is stable as it's critical for the team as well. So this is usually in my experience, like it is not like a just version control, so but collaboration tools I have like handle like a real-time scenario like merge conflicts and like rollback, cherry back and CSCD integrations and ensuring the smooth development and deployment process as well. This is like we should answer the questions very strongly to the interviews when we are answering. This is we should remember, guys.